Good morning. It is Friday. Thank you, Jesus, for the day. Let's get to work. Brandon's going over to the alabaster kitchen remodel, and he's going to start installing the doors, drawer fronts, drilling the handles, and then hopefully everything fits and everything is then done there today. So I'll be posting that video and making a whole montage of the whole series and posting that video. With that being said, yesterday we sort of started on our new kitchen remodel. I think I'm going to call it the white oak clear coat kitchen remodel. It's white oak and it's just clear coated, no stain. So we started on building all of our face frames here out of white oak. We had to Craig jig them, put them together, sand them down, double check all the sizes for the face frames, sand them with a palm sander, and start getting those clear coated. The other thing we also did yesterday was we built all of the drawer boxes right here. Dovetailed, maple, 5/8 inch, soft close, full extension, and hold up to 100 pounds. So those are done. We're gonna get those face frames done today. And Carl's cutting out the cabinet shells. And then if we have other time, we could cut the skin side panels or maybe even the shelving. So kind of see where the day goes, but the first order of business is getting the face frames done. Set up our Craig pocket hole machine for our white oak face frames. I have it set for 3/4 inch material. It's a hair back farther than 3/4 because these are really 13/16, so that's the way I like to do it. Bit set up correctly here. Almost touching. So that's good to go. Jacob has me organized for this. I'm gonna start pocket screwing while he gets the Milwaukee's out. Starts putting everything together. You gotta take cardboard off though.
Yeah, I hate this cardboard.
No, there's a nail over there, so I put it down because it scratched up one of the doors. I did. Actually, you did.
No, I would never. I'm
no?
a good shooter.
Oh.
All
right. Well, we're going to start putting face frames together and pocket hole jigging them out with the Craig. Started pocket jigging all of our white oak face frames with our Craig pocket hole machine. Jacob's going to start putting those together. And I have those and then a bunch more. Hey, will you load me up with the rest of them before you start? That way I can just rinse and repeat it. We have it set up for 13/16 material. Let the motor rev up, and then you can cook. And all I do is I just hold it down and I place them into the position that I need to. That way the motor's constantly running, so it's always up to the RPMs or the speed. But on my 1.5 inch, I don't know if you can see, there's a gray line. I butt it to it, so that way I'm able to get 2 pocket holes in there spaced correctly. On my wider pieces though, I'm able to have a little more tolerance or clearance, so I'm able to butt the piece over. If this was 4 inch, I would put a 3rd one, but on 3.5, we still don't need that. Everything's glued, everything's dadoed, everything's screwed, so 2 is plenty on that. I just have this whole stack left to do, and then I'm gonna help Jacob put together face frames. There's 2 wonky, not wonky, but, well, there's 3. Our corner cabinet, which is always my favorite. Lazy Susan, which is kind of a pain. And then we have this weird sink face frame. So we're gonna do that, get everything double checked, measured, and then we'll get them just slightly puttied with color match, and then we'll vertical belt sand everything down to 3/4. I got all of the pieces Craig jigged. Jacob's been putting together a bunch of the face frames, and now I'm doing the same. I'm doing our Lazy Susan face frames. And then I'm doing one side, there's one side right here. In the last video you saw how they kind of go together, but that's one side, and then I'll do the other side. And then before I put them together, we need to get them sanded. So, because obviously you can't sand it once it's all together like a, I don't know how to describe it really. It's kind of weird or odd, but you can't sand it obviously once it's all together. So I'm gonna put that part's together, this part's together, and before I put each of the parts together, we'll sand them down to 3/4 inch thick. There we go. One of our YouTube videos got 1,000 views. That's amazing. Thank you, Jesus, for that, for real. Definitely don't be deserving that. Not one bit. There we go. Next piece. Clamp that thing. Make sure we're flush on the bottom, which we are now. 1.25 on the inside. Yep. And then 1 inch on the outside so we don't blow out the end grain. Perfect there. So once everything's sanded, we'll put these together just like this. But obviously we can't do that until it's sanded down. 12 3/4, 12 3/4. The other piece was 12 because the 3/4 on this piece is blind. It's gonna go behind, and that's how we attach it with pocket screws. That's why it's pocket screwed right there and on this piece. So these are ready to go get sanded. Basically, I'm just having Jacob, none of them are easy by any means, but I'm having Jacob do the field, and then I'm going through, I'm kind of doing the hard ones. There's a hard sink, it's angle cut, it's weird. The corner cabinet upper is hard. Lazy Susan's not hard, but then there's also number 14, where are you? Right here. Has a middle brace piece. So while I'm figuring these out, he's just able to do the field and just get it done. You're back. All right, there we go. I'm gonna have them all done. I think I am. Superman? Best superhero right now.
Best?
Yeah.
Spider-Man.
Gosh, no. He can't be the best when the best one is who found him. Iron Man's the best. And that's not even just... He's the best. And you want to know why he's the best? Because the whole Marvel universe is around him. It's all started on how he went from a bad guy to how he sacrificed everything for everyone else. That's the whole arc of Marvel. He's the GOAT, and there's no denying that.
Toby Spider-Man.
Ah, no. That doesn't even count.
Tom Holland Spider-Man.
The GOAT. That's Iron Man's kid. That's Iron Man's son. Can you move the dew out of the way? He'll get mad if I spill that, but then he won't move it. Yeah, well, because you put it in the way all the time.
I had this whole table and then you came over here.
You want to do them all yourself? We don't want them wrong.
Man, all day thing.
No, goodness, no. We're going to get all the cabinets built, all the shelves built, all the doors built, everything built. Yeah, that's fair. Nah, we're gonna get these. We can get these done. And I don't know what else. Something else. Let's see what we get. Okay, so this guy, now bottom. Get it screwed in. Iron Man's a GOAT though. Never lost a battle. Huh? Yeah, but not from somebody. He died because he became a good person.
But he couldn't save everybody in Endgame.
Huh?
Oh, Endgame?
He did save everyone in Endgame, right?
Sorta. By taking himself.
Or what was the last movie called? Was Endgame, right? 100% it was Endgame. Infinity War was the other one. Infinity War was before Endgame. Endgame was the last movie. And then he did save everyone. He did the snap.
Yeah.
Brought everyone back. Huh? Boy's a GOAT. No, Spider-Man ain't no GOAT.
Spider-Man saved all of New York.
No. This one's gonna be a little bit tight. I might need to cut this down. I should have put this in first. What is this? It is a little bit. It's a a little bit long, if I'm gonna be honest about it. Might be able to, I can't. I gotta go cut this one down just a hair. It's like a 30-second over, so needs a slight trimming, I think. And by slight, I mean slight. Alright, now, see if we can't get this in here. I knew better than to, there we go, do what I did, but I still did it. Where's my little 3-inch piece? 5-inch piece, I mean, right? Bye, 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 bye. This one has 2 drawer boxes, so it's we gotta split the difference here. And I use this as my little spacer block. Huh? That's my tape measure. No. Alright, let's get this thing in here. Screw it in. Perfect. Oh, heavy. I can rock with that. Do the same thing over here if I can move some tools out of the way. There we go. Get it clamped into position here. Perfect. Got our long Craig bit. With our 1¼ Craig screws. And our Milwaukee drill. And our Craig clamp. And our Craig pocket hole machine. Or like Craig headquarters. So, do a little measuring. 39 minus 3, because that's how wide this piece is. 36. Should give us 18. Is there no pencil over here? Pencil. So 18, because the boxes are 17 and 5/8. Wide. Yep. See if we can't clamp this and get this done correctly. Looks about right. Measure it. 18. Let me go over just a hair. Like that. Get this guy screwed in here. And once I get this one done, double check it, and then move to the sink in that corner cabinet. 18. 18. Okay. Now the fun part, trying to clamp this into position. There we go. Hopefully it measures out correctly. 18. Needs to come this way a hair. Just a hair. Right there. Right there. 2 more screws. There we go. Okay. In theory, this one should be done. This is going to have a pull-out box, big pull-out box. It's going to be 38 5/8 wide, yep, for the drawer box. So there's how that face frame's going to look. Drawer box, drawer front, drawer box, drawer front, 2 doors with a pull-out drawer box. Now I just need to double check this, make sure everything's correct. Set it to the side, start working on the corner cabinet and the sink angle cabinet. Just finished cutting out the angle on my upper corner cabinet. I will have to back cut a 45 on it, but I'm going to wait to do that until it's actually the cabinet shells ready and it's clear coated, and then I can just make sure I don't make a mistake on that. So that's done. My next task is I need to cut an angle on my sink cabinet face frame pieces, so that way I'm able to put the sink cabinet face frame together. Looking over to the vertical belt sander to get these sanded down from 13/16 to 3/4 of an inch thick. All of our face frames are ready for that process. We're going to switch between 80 grit and 150 grit to get down to 3/4 of an inch thick. And then once that's completed, we'll take them over to the palm sander. My hair is crazy. Take them over to the palm sander, and then we'll just clean everything up, make sure they're good to go, and hopefully they can get clear coated. Let's check on these drawer boxes right now, because they're in the middle of getting clear coated right now, and they're in the oven. Open that up. There you go. So look inside the oven with the drawer boxes that are curing out. I'm about to pull these out so the second coat can get sprayed. We're off sanding our white oak face frames. Through the vertical belt sander, we're going to get them down to 3/4 of an inch thick. Make these face frames look super good for our client. These face frames are just getting clear coat. It's always important that they look perfect, obviously, whether it's paint or stain. But with clear coat, it's especially important, because what the wood looks like is how it's going to look like. Because there's no stain, there's no paint, just clear coat. It's a really nice look though, especially on the white oak. We've done it on maple before. I do like how it looks on the maple. Maple likes the yellow though a little bit more than what I like personally, but I always say, it doesn't matter what I like, it matters what the client wants. Some of our clients like that look, so that's what we do for them. But in this case, they wanted white oak. And we've done white oak with just clear coat before, and it gives a nice look. Super clean appearance. So I have a whole stack to do, 14 face frames, and a whole bunch of passes to do to get these down to 3/4 of an inch thick. Once I'm done with that, Jacob will be back. He just had to run those last 4 doors to Brandon to finish up on that alabaster kitchen remodel. And then he'll be back. We'll get these palm sanded so they can start clear coating these once the door boxes are fully clear coated. Jacob just got back. I got all of these face frames sanded down to 3/4 of an inch thick. Now I'm just running over with some 150 grit sandpaper to clean everything up. And once that's completed, these white oak face frames will be ready for clear coat. All of the face frames are now sanded, double checked, completed, and some of them are over in the spray booth getting clear coated. When Jacob gets back, he's gonna go get more material, wood material from our supplier, and then we're gonna start organizing all the cabinet shells, Craig jigging them all, and hopefully we'll get them all put together today. So that way maybe tomorrow I can start cutting out skins, shelves, and maybe even putting face frames on. We have most of the cabinet parts organized, and now we're Craig jigging everything. I'm gonna start getting all these Craig jigs. I'm gonna make sure we're staying well set there. Let it rev up. And put ample amount of pocket holes. So that way we can put enough screws in that it holds everything along with the dado and the glue. Once we have everything pocket screwed, I think there's a few parts that we have to recut. Once we have that all completed, we'll start putting everything together real quick like. You might notice how on my top and my bottom pieces, I'm starting 2.5 inches away right here. That's because when we go to pocket screw this in, I don't want to run into the Craig jigs that are on the face frame.
Toe kicks meant to be.
I don't know. Is that all of them though?
Yeah, should be over here.
Yeah. Let's see here.
Doesn't seem to fit.
But it goes to this line, brother, right here. So it does. Yep. Perfect, right? You can put number 5 with its counterparts. I'd rather have too many Craig jigs than not enough. go like this. Size it up. Put the best side up top. And Craig jig. Rinse and repeat it until everything is complete. Look at all the custom cabinets that we have completed so far. Another 1/2 inch thick. UV plywood, double-sided. That's what the customer wanted on these. Big, tall pantry. That's the bottom part of the pantry. We're gonna put an upper part, and we have to split it in half because the ceiling to floor, it's tight, so we aren't able to pull it up as one unit, which kind of stinks, but is what it is. It's Jacob's favorite, though. Jacob's over there screwing in at the top part of the pantry, actually. And I'm gonna be gluing. Oh, this is a good glue bottle. Putting together this big boy. Jacob don't like putting the big boys together. It's taller than me. You're taller than me. I'm 6 foot. Huh?
6'2".
Nah, you're the same height as me. You're 6 foot.
You got boots on.
No, I don't. I got New Balances on. New Balance hit me with a sponsorship. Huh? I don't know. It's just how I was raised. Jacob's over there making fun of me. See, I'm standing sideways. New Balance, give me a shoe sponsorship. I'll rock them.
New Balances are very comfy.
Huh? New Balance is the most comfy. It's a New Balance. That's why I'm standing like that, because I got New Balance.
You got old people balance.
Huh?
Yeah, you're on status.
I'm Gen Z. I ain't millennial. You know what Gen you are? You're Gen Tide Pod. Yeah, you guys used to eat the Tide Pods. That's crazy. That's crazy. Generation Tide Pod. That's what the name of the video should be. Building custom cabinets with Generation Tide Pod. That'd be tough. Oh no, they'd know. White Oak Clear Coat Kitchen Remodel. It kind of rhymes. That's what I'm going with. White Oak Clear Coat. Think it'll be a good name. Not really sure. We'll know when we know. Slumming it with the DeWalt. Jacob's got all the Milwaukees over there. Hey DeWalt, hit us with a sponsorship. I'll rock it. But Milwaukee hit us with a sponsorship. I'll definitely rock it. Cobalt. Ryobi.
Hey, not bad.
Now great though.
They used to have a really nice home grill. I love that thing.
You loved it, didn't you? Now I'm going to put in my bottom piece here. Everything is Craig jigged out. Our pocket screws. Everything's dadoed. Everything's glued. Everything's screwed. Perfect. Nice alignment. Get it screwed in there. Using our 1¼ inch drywall screws. Some people hate that we're using the drywall screws. They're not really holding any weight. I mean, they are, but there's a million screws. Everything's dadoed and everything's glued. We like the drywall screws because they sink. You don't have to countersink. You don't have to do an extra step, anything crazy. And there's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So then 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. There's 26 screws in this one cabinet, not counting the pocket holes, which are 26, so 1, 2, 3, 4, so 12. So like 38 screws. Oh, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48 screws in this one cabinet. 48 screws in this one cabinet. It's not going anywhere, and it's all dadoed, and it's all glued, and the face frame's dadoed and screwed. And I only counted 3 on the back, but there's actually more. 50 screws in this one cabinet. And it's only 31 7/8 wide. Not that wide of a cabinet. we can make, we've made 60-inch wide cabinet before, which obviously has more screws. So it's not going anywhere. And the 1/2-inch material some people don't like either, but it's cheaper than the 3/4, and the client was wanting to not spend $8 billion. And the 1/2-inch holds up perfect under quartz, under marble, under anything for the countertops. So that's not a fear or worry. It's good American-made plywood right here and from the USA. It's good quality. It's UV'd both sides. So it's clear coated both sides. Protected, durable. It's not particle board, it's not MDF, it's real plywood. It's clear coated both sides. We are able to make 3/4 inch, but just not worth the money. Now when we start doing frameless, we'll definitely have to go to 3/4 though, because that face frame you don't have for rigidity, and you need it for the hinges and everything, so along with the edge banding. But for these, the face frames are all solid material. These happen to be white oak, 3/4 inch thick. For the most part, they're 1.5 inches wide. The top's like 3.5 because of the crown molding we're doing. And if there's any tight space in the kitchen, which there's one, those are going to be like 3 or 3 1/4. So that way the door can open, nothing hits, nothing gets ruined. Another cabinet done. I'm going to be done rambling. I'm going to put that cabinet together. All of our cabinets are now put together, including our Super Susan. Jacob did good work. A lot of them right there. We're going to clean out the dust collector and then maybe start cutting the skins. The drawer boxes have 3 coats of clear coat on them. They're finished. And the face frames are over here. I think they're finished. Yeah, I think so. It's another thing that's done. Clear coat on all the face frames. White oak clear coat kitchen remodel. Those drawer boxes are for it. Those cabinets over there are for it. We're going to clean out the dust collector and then maybe even cut the skin side panels. White oak. But I think that's going to do it for the video. If you enjoyed the video, give us a like, subscribe, leave a comment. Check us out on our website, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and we'll see you tomorrow. Adios.